UK comic reviewer here. Here we have a Beryl the Peril annual from 1981. Now, some characters from these Beano, Topper, and that had spin-off, and Dandy, for I think for that matter, had spin-off annuals that sort of like elaborated on their own stories. We've got Beryl the Peril one here, but Minnie the Minx makes an appearance in this as well. I think Dennis the Menace, Bash Street Kids had their own annuals. There's probably a few others as well that I can't think of. Anyway, let's have a brief look at this one. So you have here Beryl the Peril getting into trouble and sort of like abusing herself in sort of like nursery rhymes, which was interesting. Beryl the Peril book. Dad getting kicked up the bum by the looks of it, and Beryl there in this strip getting into trouble with the police instead, but she don't want to face her dad, so she runs to the police. And let's just quickly go through this, because obviously these are all like Beryl the Peril stories. I mean, some of these can be quite fun. These are quite interesting ones at the end. And sort of like Beryl hobbies, as you can see, she's getting into all sorts of hobbies and different things there. And here we are, there's more there. I'm going to try and fast forward to the Minnie the Minx one, so we can see Minnie the Minx in this as well. These annuals, they sort of they can be quite funny, but they are sort of like one character. I mean, the storylines are really, really good, but they are a bit, but you know, it's sort of like one character. So we'll just try and find Minnie the Minx, which is in there somewhere. Some sort of dancing being one there, and yeah, all there. And here, Beryl Peril decides to eat some bangers and mash, so we're going to go on to Minnie the Minx, who is sneaking under the table, and sort of like she makes an appearance. There was a lot of crossovers for these ones with the single annuals. There were sometimes crossovers, so because Minnie the Minx is in this one. She's in a hot air balloon there, which... Oh no, she's not actually. She's Oh yeah, she is actually. And there's a sport one there, and there's more and more here. And so the perfect school. So this is another Minnie the Minx sort of like strip thing here. Probably in store. And after a while, they would decide to put it back to Beryl the Peril, but Minnie the Minx and some pets there. And Minnie the Minx was always perceived to be a bit of a fighter and a bit of a strong girl. And as you can see, this is a very interesting book. And now, and then she basically advertised herself back in the Beano, and Beryl the Peril comes back and I think finishes the rest of the book by the looks of it. And getting Dad in trouble again. She's got an elephant in the garden there, which is a bit bizarre. and here she's got some sort of writing thing, made up character with made up character names. I presume this was the idea from the Topper or Beryl the Peril editors, to editing staff, to create jokes out of it. There. And yeah, so interesting ones here. So yeah, these characters are these comic strips are really, really funny. There's not a lot I can really do with them really, because it's all one character, but you know, you get the idea. A lot of Lovelies were released as sort of like spin-offs, so I'll quickly go through the rest of it. This one actually I think was at the time when Beryl the Peril was the older sort of really designed of her father. Presume obviously the artist must have changed from to a different person, so we had a more up to date and more newer version of her father, which was done sort of like in the 80s onwards. So yeah, but I think this is the last one, and well, I think after this the father was redesigned. There in this end there, she decides to get this big long tree to come into her room, which was interesting, and some more little fun things there. Anyway, then that's the Beryl the Peril annual. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry the other videos that I've done have been cut a bit short and I've had to sort of cut away abruptly, but YouTube only let me do for 15 minutes for each video at the moment. So anyway, thank you very much for watching these videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.